Okay, so on Friday, you'll be expected to have your kids take a test in Think Central. It will be their first big reading grade, so make sure you do a really good job on it. So I'm going to walk you through how to do it. It's pretty easy. So instead of going to My Library like they usually do to read their reader, go into Things to Do. And I ignored these guys. I was playing around with it. So this is the one that we're going to do just for testing today. Yours on Friday will say HMH1 assessments. So you'll only have one choice normally, and it will look like this, HMH1 assessment. These guys down here were just practice, so I can kind of show you how to do it. So I'm going to go ahead and click on this one. And then it says the assignment name. I click here. It's due, you take it Friday and it's due Friday. So if you miss it, they will get a 0 and they will have an F for their very first grade. If something comes up and you have an emergency and you can't take it that day, let me know. But if it's not an emergency, I cannot change it. So everybody needs to be logging in and taking this test on Friday. You have all day to take it, but it is due Friday. You take it Friday, it's due Friday, and it is for a grade. I can't tell you how important it is to make sure your kiddos are taking this test. All right, so you're going to hit Start Test, and this is the first question. Now you can have the instructions read, and you can also have your first sentence read.
I blank a bag. Have, help, we.
So you would select it and hit Next. If they happen to accidentally click the wrong thing, just hit Clear Answer. Okay, and if they need this one read.
Can I blank at the tag? Like, look, to.
And then we hit Next. You can have this one read.
It is blank tip. For, go, he.
Okay, so when you are totally done, I think you will hit Score Test. Let me get through it and we'll find out. Okay, for this one, when you have something like this that pops up, it says on a sheet of paper, draw a picture to show something Pop does for Tim and Rip when they are scared. Label your picture. You do not have to do that. All I want your kiddo to do is type their answer here. So instead of having them draw a picture, have them write something that Pop does for Tim and Rip when they're scared. So don't help them with spelling. They have to do every bit of this on their own. If they can just type in 4 letters, it's okay. I don't get too worked up over it at the beginning of the year. I just want them trying something, but they get 0 help on this test because it's reading it to them. So if they're confused on what the directions are, you can help them with that. You can say, well, you're going to go in this box and you're going to type something for your teacher that tells what Pop does when Tim and Rip are scared. And this is for the next story. It's not Friday's story. This will be for, as you can see at the top, the lesson 2 test. But I did want to show you that sometimes you'll have these kinds of questions on your test, and that is what you do. Okay, so here's my last question. You would select it, and then you go ahead and click Score Test. And then it will score it like this. And then in the top, hit Score Test again so that you make sure I get my grade. So go ahead and hit Score. And then it'll say, are you sure you want to? You hit OK. All right. And then it'll go through some of these. And as you can see, I did not answer them all. And so out of their total test, they would have gotten 16 out of 30. So when you're done, hit Close. And that's how you will do your test with me. So please make sure you're not helping, but that the kids are clear on the directions, and that's all you really need to do. And it's done on Friday. Thanks.